Alright everyone, this is my 99 GMC Suburban. I just wanted to do a quick video for everybody on my electric fan install. See if you can see it here. This is an electric fan out of an early 90s Ford Taurus. It was a Taurus SHO, so it had the 3.0 Yamaha V6 in it. And this is what the fan setup looks like from that particular Taurus. It's a dual fan. One of them's a little bit smaller than the other one, but it flows some pretty serious CFM. It's like, well, same as the other Taurus fan, like 4,500 CFM or something like that on high speed. So it was a pretty easy install, and it works really great. I would highly recommend it for anybody that wanted to do it. So I thought I'd just go through it bottom to top. I wish I would have made this video or took some more pictures as I was putting it all together, but this is better than nothing, I guess. So started out all the way down here. There's a plug that has 4 wires. You only use 2 for high speed. It's blue positive and black for negative. I just took those 2 wires and brought them up to this split loom here. The black wire goes all the way down here to the battery, and then the red wire goes over to this little setup right here. Now that is a FlexLight adjustable temperature control fan controller, and that thing said in the wiring instructions to just put the power straight through it. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to put a relay in there because I didn't think that thing would last. I mean, maybe it does, I don't know, but I really did not think that thing would last the on and off cycles that, you know, because this Taurus fan pulls a ton of amperage when it starts up, and I really didn't think this thing would handle it. So I put this relay in, and so the positive goes to the relay. The positive, the green wire there that would go to the fan from the temp controller, just goes to the relay. That's like the trigger wire on the relay. Black wire goes to, there's a little wire tap right inside the tape there. It just clips into the negative that goes to the battery. And then the other power wire goes straight to the battery, the main power feed. And then that black wire there goes over to that fuse panel. The last thing I need to do is put a fuse tap in there so it's ignition controlled, because right now it's always on, and sometimes if the thing gets really hot, it'll still kick on after the key, you know, after the engine is off and the key is out, it'll still turn on. So I have to get a fuse tap so I can put it into one of the ignition on fuses in there, but you get the idea for that. And as far as its performance goes, well, I guess I'll show you how I mounted it too. The bottom part of my fan shroud is still in there. I just left the thing in there to kind of help, you know, keep dirt and debris from flying up from underneath the truck, and to help with the direction of the airflow a little bit. This fan is actually mounted upside down because the tab on the bottom made it a lot easier to mount the thing, and I just drilled a couple small holes in the top of the radiator here and attached it with these 2 little screws. I put some Loctite on the screws to keep those nuts from backing out. And then on the very bottom one, I just used a little zip tie there to go through the radiator, kind of like those zip tie mounting kits that you get, but I just made my own. I used a black zip tie, and I just cut these things, have these little rubber bushings, bumpers in there, and I just took it out, cut it in half, and it's got a hole in it already, so I just put the zip tie through the hole, put it back in there, put the zip tie through the radiator, and put another zip tie and another one of those things cut in half on the back side of it. I might have one laying around and I can show you how to do that, but it's pretty simple. I'm sure you can figure it out if you find this model of fan. I'm not sure if the other fans have those also or not. But overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm not sure exactly how great my fuel mileage is going to be. It seems like it's a little better, but I've only gone through 2 tanks, so I've averaged like a half a mile per gallon more so far. So I'm hoping that goes up a little bit. The install was super easy. This fan at the junkyard was like 25 bucks. The little fan controller was 30 off of Amazon. And then, let's see if I can get that dark spot out of there. And then if you can see, that relay is just a standard fan relay, like from a car. I got it at the junkyard. I just pulled it out of a car and used a piece of double stick tape to tape it to this bracket. And I thought, you know, I could spend $5 or whatever on a relay that has a mounting pad at like Radio Shack or something, but then I thought, well, why in the hell would I waste the $5? I can get 100 of these relays, you know, basically for free. You pay $2 to get into the yard, and they'll give you as many of these things as you want. They're everywhere. You know, I might as well just use one of those, and I got a couple spares just in case the thing ever goes bad in the truck. So it was pretty cheap. I think total investment $60 maybe, which is, in my opinion, totally worth it. I mean, it'll pay for itself in a few weeks. Oh, the one other thing that I did, I had this thing laying around from another car, and I put a 40 amp fuse in there. That's the power that goes to the relay. And that's about it. So let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.